Hello guys, my name is Tony and you're watching Ultras War on Tour Episode 2. For this episode, we're in Croatia for the big Croatian derby between Hajduk Split and Dinamo Zagreb. But firstly, we're heading towards Zagreb because there is another story to be told there. The story of the bad blue boys of Dinamo Zagreb. So stay with us.
Zagreb, Stole, 2014. Spremni za rat, šta je? Predstavljam podzemlje, dvije strane rodbine, klošare, podrume, ulice, tamne hodnike. Stole skida bogove, najbolje neustrašive. Ulična super zvijezdo, konju uplaši me. Spreman za ratove, ne jebem one ostale. Planove posade, realiziram teške opsade. Gledam svoje poslove, jebena budalo, bamba. Muška kujo, srce ti je stalo. Volim ulicu kod curicu, pudlicu, motam frulicu. Za kurvicu na pepicu, gumicu, puši lulicu. Dudicu, čuvaj bundicu, za nereda stoku. Banging crew, coming through, bijamo u roku. Ilegalna zarada, teška rima stoleta. Nabrijana ekipa, od čije sve do dugava. Seks, čagica, klubova, pljugica, žuja. Mace u krilu koje stoletova kuja.
Hello guys, we're in Zagreb right now. And firstly, we're gonna go around the city, try the local food, the local beer, and after that, our plan is to meet the capital boys in town, the bad blue boys of Dinamo Zagreb.
Yeah, Vu, Bizo, Stole, ekipa 9-0, Blackout, aha, yeah. Ekipa 9-0, ispod ZG kula. Vrata su zatvorena, zabranjen vam je ulaz. Kvartovi na ceste, stare ekipe gdje ste? Potkape na glave, utoke pod veste. Neka čuju da se nismo još izgubili. Neka čuju kako mikrofon smo ubili. Neka čuju kako stara škola roka. Neka čuju general Bizo iz Stoka. Neka slušaju juče kako repam više ne vučem. Rep tjedom po zidu kuće dok pišam hlače svučem. Rime kaj ekipu muče, jebeno dobro zvuče. Freestylovi u magli uz ritam padanja tuče. Remiza kvatrić dubrava ko da je bilo jučer. Dopamin sjećanja luče, a ritmi je prsa buće. Repovi pouče, novi klinci da prouče. Ekipa 90-ih i danas bude vruće. Danas cipele izuvaju kad rime gruvaju. Tokovi po gradskim cestama ekipe duvaju. Bez otisaka roka majkove pa nek mi pruvaju. Ekipa 90-ih legendu repa čuvaju.
The bad blue boys of Dinamo Zagreb were founded in 1986 and they have an infamous reputation when talking about riots. They were involved in some major riots the past years, and of course we can mention their famous fight against Red Star in 1990, just before the start of the wars.
I dalje nastavlja, na taj način delije probijaju ogradu i kreću u direktan obračun sa Dinamovim navijačima na gornjem delu južne tribine. I jedni i drugi lome plastične stolice. Stiker pokušava koliko toliko da umiri situaciju, međutim ne uspeva. Jedni kreću ka drugima, jedni napadaju, drugi se povlače. Sad ćete vidjeti milicionara koji tu stoji, nemi je posmatrač. Verovatno da je pre ovoga milicija trebalo da interveniše. Možda i već kod rušenja reklama, međutim sve se i suviše brzo dešavalo. Sigurno je da je ovo bio jedan od najkritičnijih trenutaka čitave tragedije na Maksimiru.
Some major riots after that is in 2000 in Milano, where they took over the city center.
Od utakmice talijanski tisak danas piše o zagrebačkim navijačima, ali ne zbog navijanja, već zbog jednostavnog uličnog rata na trgu Duomo u Milanu. Na naslovnim stranicama objavljene su slike tučnjave u kojoj je ozlijeđeno 8 talijanskih policajaca, među kojima i zamjenik šefa milanske policije Matteo Turillo.
And of course we have after that some bigger and some smaller riots, but the bad blue boys have a reputation and they're said to be one of the strongest groups on the streets of Europe during those periods until 2007. However, things started to take another direction when the bad blue boys started their fight against the chairman Zdravko Mamić. There were many repressions on them, for example bans of ultras and many other things during his period in Dinamo Zagreb. And since 2010 they started boycotting their games and basically here the north stand of Maksimir Stadium was empty. The repression ruined the ultras movement of Dinamo Zagreb. However, the Bad Blue Boys didn't give up the fight. Instead, they created their own futsal club to keep the passion alive. So guys, we're here with Juraj. He's the vice president of the futsal club Dinamo. And for first, can you tell me how did you organize everything? How did you start? And most important, why did you start the futsal club?
Hello everyone, we started the story about futsal club Dinamo when our club started to force the fans from stadium of football club Dinamo Zagreb out of the stadium, and then we made decision that the fans from the BBB Boys and the other fans that we want to have our club, our place to have some good feelings with the club, not always against the club, because it was a very difficult situation because they start the war against the fans. They don't want to have any fans, they don't want to have members, they just want to have peace to make players and selling the players to put the money in his own pocket. After that they start to do some things with police to force the people out from the stadium, and we make decision that we will make our futsal club only for the name of Dinamo. We want to people in Zagreb, to children, that they can go to our match and singing without any repression from the police and from other bad things from the members of the football club Dinamo. We start in before 5 years ago. We make a meeting and we make decision that we will make Socios model futsal club and have a presentation on Shalata. It was more than 5,000 people there. It was very good atmosphere. That we start to do something big for our club, for our fans.
So even though you started your own thing, your own futsal club, you still had some problems in the beginning.
Yeah, for the starting we have a problems with police and the city government, because we play in the second division of futsal. It was in the first division it was empty hell, you know. In the football in Croatia it was empty. But we have a lot of people in our games, and every our games they declare like high risk, you know, with a lot of police. And when we first time play in Dom Sportova Hall, after the first game they say Ooh, it's too loud. You have so much people on the game. Maybe the static of the hall is not so good. Maybe you can go in another place. It's not safe for the people. And after that, we need to go to change the hall. We need to go another place outside of the city. In the first season, we changed 6 hall for the home match. We play in Zagreb, in Karlovac, and everywhere we have a lot of crowd, we have a lot of people. We send a letter to masters of the city Zagreb, and we say if you don't want that we play in Zagreb, you just say we will play another place. And then he calls us and he say no, it's not true, we don't know about that. And after that, we start to play in Zagreb in our home.
So what's the relationship like between the football club Dinamo and the futsal club Dinamo Zagreb?
For now, we don't have any relationship like clubs, but when we are starting, a small group of people believe that we can make some club with a socios model to produce, to have a good result, good financing, good governance of the government of the club. And now, after 4 years, we are on the top of the table. We growing every day. We have more and more sponsors, more and more members, and now we make some kind of story that in Croatia it's possible to have a club governed by the fans, like a social model, like many other clubs in Europe, like Bayern, Benfica, Barcelona. And now the people can realize that in Croatia it's possible. Now they can understand that maybe even a football club Dinamo can do something like that and can be a good club with the socios model.
So is there any difference when you support Dinamo Zagreb and the fans who support Dinamo Futsal? Is there any difference in the atmosphere or in the songs you sing?
I don't know exactly the feelings from all of the fans, but a lot of our fans talking to us that we are now just only one Dinamo in the city, because we're trying to be good with the relation. We have a good relationship with the fans. They come to our games, the Bello Boys fans, but the other Dinamo fans, like a family and everything else. And we try to connect the people, the members, with the club. Dinamo don't do something like that. Dinamo wants to force out. They forbid under 18 to go to the stadium. They need to have permission from the parents to go enter the stadium, and we don't have any difference between, because that was the same fan. The same fan going is the fan of football and futsal club. We have only one difference. If you ask me about singing on the football or futsal club, we don't have enemy. We don't have enemy in the name, in the person of Zdravko Mamić or someone other person. Because of that, we don't have bad things of singing, bad songs from the governments. We only have pure passion for the club and singing only for the club, that we make better score, better result, and the people can feel that. People going out from our games with a pleasure. They are pleasure. They are happy because it was very positive and very good atmosphere.
Ultras World wants to thank you for this interview and the time that you took for us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Svaka pisma o Dalmaciji postane hit barem u Dalmaciji. I cijeli je Split rascvala grana od tehnobetona, cvit Mediterana, di skupljači boca ne daju pit. Na Mateušci čuješ samo momak il prazno, pogledaj gradonačelnika, bit će ti jasno. Grad blagajnika i skladištara, 40.000 bez posla, shopping centar se otvara. Ja sam iz mista di duše izlaze, bura puše, nosite prozirne prikaze prema moru. Kuće u Babinom polju, odraz lica u lavoru, sike morskom solju, poškropljene cvrci, ritmove proizvode koji smanjuju najveće nitkove izrode u nešto što presitno je, odjedno nebitno je. Polako dišem sa tokom smire, s protokom misli kroz mozak normalne brzine, bez gužve i buke, bez želućane kiseline, daleko od prašine Splita. Ovdje je more prozirnije nego vitar. Dalmacijo, Dalmacijo. Dalmacijo, Dalmacijo. 9 manje 5, čekam topli, small talkan s tetom, kolovoz faca mi se topi i kapa po betonu, kapa ti na japanku, nađi me u firmi na sastanku, gledaj kako diskutiran o poslovnom planu, sine, siđi na parking za 10 minuta, baba je poslala hranu, svinjetina je u foliji, suđem ima sidu, mravi na zidu, nose mrvice ćevapa i prpe.
We're back in Split, guys. It was a huge journey from Zagreb, 8 hours by the night train, but we have finally arrived in this beautiful city of Split. Split is located on the eastern shore of the Adriatic Sea. But despite how amazing it is, we also have one of the best supporters groups in Europe here, the Torcida. The Torcida are founded in 1950 and they have a huge social influence in the city, and you can see it by the hundreds of graffitis, and we can say that everybody here supports Hajduk Split.
Zbog jedne ljubavi s kojom se rodimo, koja ne prestaje, život ti postane i ne možeš bez nje. Koja ne prestaje, život ti postane i ne možeš bez nje. Volim te Hajduče, otkad znam za sebe, i nakon pobjede i kad ti ne ide, uvijek sam uz tebe. I nakon pobjede i kad ti ne ide, uvijek sam uz tebe. Kažu mi da sam lud, da trošim život uzalud, grlo živce se i noći besane, ne mogu drugčije. Grlo živce se i noći besane, ne mogu drugčije. Moji snovi želje se za tebe su vezane, zato igraj ti, prvak postani, snove mi ostvari. Zato igraj ti, prvak postani, snove mi ostvari. To što tražim od tebe nisu čak ni pobjede, samo srce to je hajdučko, svima poznato. Samo srce to je hajdučko, svima poznato.
We are just outside Poljud Stadium, and behind me we have the statue of Bernard Vukaš. He was a famous player for Hajduk Split, and he was voted for the best player in the world in 1955. Interesting fact about him is that he was born in Zagreb. On the side it says a quote by him: "If I was reborn, I would be a Hajduk player one more time." So we can talk a little bit about the riots involving the Torcida. One big riot that we can talk about is in 2001 during the derby. The Bad Blue Boys threw flares and the Torcida decided to invade the pitch, and riots started with the police. At that time, the TV commentator said, "Football stops, Belfast begins."
Tolerirati ovakve poteze koje upravo imate priliku gledati. I sada, nažalost, počinje ono najgore. Nogomet prestaje, a počinje Belfast.
But many of the riots which are involving Torcida were on their away games. For example, against Rome in 2003, or in Genoa against Sampdoria in 2007, where they clashed with the police. And we have some huge away invasions like in Milano against Inter in 2012. But Torcida are also very organized when it comes to protest. When one of their members was killed by the police in 2013, the Torcida went in the city and riots started. More riots against Dinamo Zagreb were on the highways, where the fans randomly met, they started fighting, which is usual because of the huge police measurements inside the city. Similar to the fight of the Bad Blue Boys with Zdravko Mamić, Torcida also had problems with the Croatian Football Union. And when the fans have enough of the Football Federation, such things happen. We can talk about a very special moment in Hajduk Split history. It was the 100-year celebration. Everyone remembers that day to be very spectacular. They organized the whole event and the whole city was covered with Hajduk Split emblem. They made one of the best shows in the city and also in the stadium. So we're here at the beach of Split with our friends from Slovakia. And for first, what do you think about Split? How do you feel here?
Split is very beautiful place. Is this your second time here? So we are expecting the derby will be good, and we want to enjoy the match.
For me, it's like Split is not part of Croatia. Croatia, when somebody tells Croatia, I'm like, I don't want to go there really, but Split is something much more than the rest of Croatia. You can feel it everywhere, and that's why I like this place, and I'm very happy that I'm second time here.
Yeah. So you've been here in 2015 for the derby. How was your experience back then?
Yeah, it was different situation also because of the time that was just start of the league. This time it is like something like end of the league and open title race. That time, previous time, the attendance was just about 18, maybe 19,000 at Polyut. This time is sold out, so you know it will be much better. And somebody told me that full stadium at Polyut at Derby will be after 9 years maybe, so it will be special this time.